What if I told you that the judge in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, Judge Schroeder, decided to sing a song to Kyle Rittenhouse, the accused murderer? What if I told you that? You would say, no way in the hell. Here's the video.
Okay, you want me to play some music? And autumn leaves start to fall.
You see what's happening here, right? Judge Schroeder, who is overseeing the homicide trial of Kyle Rittenhouse, decided to break out into a song in front of jurors and the smiling defendant inside of the courtroom. Completely improper. The unusual display, according to the Independent, was conducted in front of members of the jury. Rittenhouse is facing 5 felony charges, including killing 2 people and trying to kill a third. That's what it is. There's more. He also referred to black people, African Americans, as the black. Here it is.
And when the clerk, the government official, drew the name out of the tumbler, it was a black, the only black. There was nothing wrong with it. It was all okay. But what do they talk about? Optics nowadays? Is that the word for things? That was a bad optic, I thought.
If you know someone, or if you're the person who refers to black people as the black, that person is racist. If you say it, you're racist. There is nobody on the planet who refers to black people as the black, and it's not racist. Judge Schroeder would go on to defend his stance on letting the people in Rittenhouse, in the Rittenhouse trial, he said they cannot be referred to as victims, but you can refer to the victims he killed as criminals. You can call them arsonists, whatever you want to. Here's some video of that.
The business about people not being identified as victims. How would you like to be put on trial for a crime? And the judge introduced the case to the jury by introducing you as the defendant and the person who is accusing you as the victim. And then throughout the trial, have all the references to the complaining witness as being the victim. Is it so difficult to just use the term complaining witness instead of prejudging what the jury is here to determine as to whether there's a victim and whether there was a crime committed? So I don't know what I'll leave that comment at that.
These are just a few of the shenanigans. Now, naturally, with a judge like this, a courtroom where people are able to report because of the transparency rule, they can talk about what's happening inside of this courtroom. The media is allowed to be there. The judge is now upset that people are telling the truth about what he's doing and how weird he is and how biased he is for Kyle Rittenhouse in this courtroom. So here's what he said about the media.
When I talked about problems with the media when this trial started, we're there in part, not fully, but in part because of grossly irresponsible handling of what comes out of this trial. I will tell you this, I'm going to think long and hard about live television of a trial again next time. I don't know. I've always been a firm believer in it because I think the people should be able to see what's going on, but when I see what's being done, it's really quite frightening. Frightening, that's the right word for it.
It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Today, that same judge decided to ban MSNBC from the entire courtroom. This is the same judge that decided to sing Autumn Leaves to make the defendant smile. Ladies and gentlemen, this gives you a close example, a very direct point of view as it relates to judicial authority in America. If you got a good judge, a judge that actually believes in the law, is fair, judicious, intentional about probative versus prejudicial rulings, then you may have a fair case. But when we talk about criminal justice reform, we cannot leave out the reality of the judiciary and how judges play a massively powerful role in our system of justice.